dentist to get his new grill, and the incoming call from Shibuya Connect. A look in my closet, it's mold on the ceiling. Master against Aaron Donald, it's hard to explain. The rush of a feeling, I try not to focus too hard on the dubs. I try to not dwell on the L's as well. 7 a.m. on the beach, the waves of plastic were suddenly starting to swell. This VVS choke, I call it a trail. Bent over the tide, my mornings to fell. Cloaking the vice on the roads, it looked like a beetle. Ghost in the shell, this brioche, I toast in the well. The tarragon butter, moonwalk in the pen like the king of pop. Put on my power scout, Gucci Cox, I still cannot locate a city. The rats and digits, I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats and digits, I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats and digits, I found a way to go get it. The fetty, the rats and digits, I found a way to go get it. Yeah, I feel like Joe Horn. I like to score and play and set up another table for two. I step out on the shorty to pick up a pack from my Cartier buff. Excuse me a second. Don't really matter the Lord or yo, I'ma turn it to furnace. Snubble hotel after candle at dinner. The room that we in is impeccably furnished. See a little daylight and turn on the burners. Flip a little switch for the cheer the spice strips. MS P98 size 11 and crushing my feet like a vice grip. I couldn't find them in bigger. They match so perfectly with this new ghost. They're trying to call me a democracy rig. I get it, I get it. I take it back.
I'm here, I'm locked in, loaded like that's the way gang on the motorbikes. Gotta make this life go paradise. So I go paranormal like paradise. But my motor right, and my motor right. So I roll the dice. So I seize the day. I'm blowing up.
And now the shortstop, Daniel Schneemann.
For San Diego, the shortstop, Daniel Schneemann.
Grisham settles under it. One down. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
The center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Chipper Jones now at the plate. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Back to the mound, and that hits the bag. But there's no play. That's an infield single. So 2 down, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. He circles the bases. It's 2-0. Next to hit, Rafael Palmeiro. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Two outs. Lugo makes the catch. And
This opportunity is once.
And we're back. And today on the hill, Mitch Keller.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand. And because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch. And before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Top of the order speedster. You'd really like to see him work his way on. He can get around the bases in a hurry, but a little too aggressive, maybe a little anxious.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
Cameron Meisner now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
This one could be trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Well, it certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate.
Oh, and now a wild pitch.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And on the wild pitch, down to third, goes the tying run. Meisner at third with nobody out. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Dozier. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Nobody out, runner at first. Got him swinging. Here's the left fielder, Matthew Lugo. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning with the double play. Back here in Houston, and now the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor.
Michael A. Taylor.
And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting 7.
Kyle Teal will hit next.
Teal.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 0-1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Here's Wynn for 1. Now over to Palmeiro, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. And not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Grisham is there, makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Grisham, first-round pick of the Brewers in 2015. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That is strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. And here is Rafael Palmeiro. Swinging a foul straight back. Tied up here in the early going. Ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 8, the third baseman.
At the plate, Josh Smith. In the dirt. To second, but way too late. Safe there. Palmeiro into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Soderstrom, the next to hit. In the dirt.
0-1.
To third. Tag. Got it. That's the 3rd out. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Now here is Matthew Lugo. Meisner on the move. He makes the grab, and there's one away. So up next, Daniel Schneemann. Fly to center his first time.
Daniel Schneemann.
And a foul ball. Green, the tall righty, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Way out front for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. And strike two.
That was straight queso right there.
0-2.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. J.J. Bleday looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Palmeiro. Here's the tag, and he's out. That ends the frame. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom. Keller back to work. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
That one well upstairs. 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
1-2.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup, digging in. Mason Wynn.
Good morning, everybody. What's going on?
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. One out, bases empty.
Oh, this motherfucker is trying to bunt. You fucking pussy.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop third strike. Two gone.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that jump.
Stepping in, Cameron Meisner doubled in his first AB. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right
No
by him,
balls.
slightly
This nigga is
elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
Swings and misses. And we're back. Now, Chipper Jones.
The designated hitter, Chipper Jones.
Touches down. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Now it goes to first, and he gets back safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. It's so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The 1-2. Grisham settles under it. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Come on, Rafael.
Palmeiro.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The pitch. And that one is inside ball one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Grisham settles under it. Makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Michael A. Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Chipper on the move. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Fires over to first. And that is that. Back here at Dyken Park, now it's the DH, Bernie Williams.
Welcome to New York.
On the ground, right side. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
Look the way you how do you get behind over?
So he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Gone into the Crawford box is a home run. A laser to left. It's 3-2.
All right, bro, we get it, okay?
One out, bases empty. And the batter now, Matthew Lugo.
Dude, what the fuck? Oh, he's gone there too.
Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job going
He's
the
trying
opposite
now.
way with it. Letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. He was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Lugo, the runner at second with one away. Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2.
Missed inside with the curve.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Strikeout number 8. And the batter now, Rafael Palmeiro.
Oh, no.
Swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle.
And that one gets away at the plate. Safe at the plate. And a miss.
Fuck! That makes me mad.
It's 4-2. So runner at second, 2 down. And now here is Josh Smith. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that one fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's a foul ball. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Teal down to first with it. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kyle Teal.
Oh, my.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, makes the grab, and there's one down.
I slamming my PCI like I'm slamming my fucking dick.
Pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Drop it.
Slide, and he catches it.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
On the ground. Nice grab.
You gotta be shitting.
Nicely done for the out.
Them don't know me, word to Romy and Naomi. Opinionated, opinions hated, it's all trash. This kid the greatest, it's flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him. Trying to fit into an orbit.
We head to the bottom of the 5th, and here is Tyler Soderstrom. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. One up, one down. So the lineup flips over. And now Mason wins. 0 for 2 in this one. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Ooh.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Now batting the right fielder,
Cameron Meister digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a miss.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
0-2.
0-2 now. Down to the dirt, swing
Stop
and
it.
a miss. Throws it away. Caught in a rundown now. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in
Once
Houston,
Calcio
now it's the
hits
shortstop, Daniel Schneemann.
Daniel
Green
Schneemann.
back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. He won't get there. That should be extra bases.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Bleday takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here.
Exactly.
He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
That's off
Count
the
is
mark,
full.
and it's 3-2. And that's a base hit. Runner holds at third. It's second and third to start the inning.
He was all over that one. You'll often hear the
He's
phrase
my new
short
center fielder.
long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the ball in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runners tag up from second and third. The run scores from third, and now just a 2-run deficit. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Outside with the breaking ball. And fouled off.
Come on, Terry, I need you here. Like, bro, I really need you.
Grisham sprinting for this one. He's got it. Here comes the runner.
Oh my God, no.
In there, he's safe. And now the first
Terry, that's a great at bat, Terry.
That's just a really nice
Good
catch.
job,
On the
Terry.
run right there. He's safe.
Bye.
Oh, now this one's high and deep.
Rafael Formero.
He sends it out of here. And they slide in front in the sixth. It's 5-4. Taylor at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Bernie Williams. And that is out of play.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Brother.
Sails over his head at first. And it's going to wind up out of play. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the second baseman. Dozier. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one back there. Get out of town. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 6-5. Now the left fielder, Matthew Lugo.
Only Clement is never been on my team ever again.
On the ground to third.
Never, ever again.
One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
0-2.
That one misses. Now 1-2.
That's a good pitch
1 ball,
there.
2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. That's one of those, if you swing at it, you get a broken bat. You jog back to the dugout.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. Palmeiro around third. And they put the tag on him for the out. We go to the top of the 7th. And here's the catcher. Austin Hedges.
Now Josh Hader.
Up the middle, Dozier throws the first.
You notice Ernie Clement, that the other second baseman makes the play.
Robert Hassel to third. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Part of what makes Hader's fastball so unique is that he gets carry on the fastball up in the zone, and yet he grips it like a sinker. So technically, his fastball is labeled as a sinker.
The batter, the second baseman, Matthew.
And there's a foul ball. A dive, he's got it to his knee.
You notice Ernie Clement, he makes that play, and what do? You don't make that play? Just want you to know that. Why you're never playing on my team ever, 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 ever again. Never playing on my team ever again.
Into the game.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Well, these guys, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 and 2.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Here's the catcher, Tyler Soderstrom.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out.
Now batting.
2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Late with the swing there.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss. That one in
Good
the dirt.
job.
Edges on to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the innings.
Let the groove soothe, yeah. Then let the beat smooth. You get up, let the groove soothe, yeah.
We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Daniel Schneemann. There's a strike.
That's a fucking ball, nigga.
That one missing inside. The shortstop takes the ball. Check swing.
God damn it, nigga.
2-2's the count.
Got him swinging for the kill. Couldn't catch up to the heater. This is J.J. Bleday, 1 for 2. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Fuck!
He's under it. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Now
Chipper Jones will hit next.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Me too.
Foul ball there. Meisner. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Back here in Houston, bottom of the 8th, down the number 2 hitter, Cameron Meisner. Strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Taylor makes the grab, 1 down.
He's cheating.
Out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Brian Dozier. And a swing and a miss there. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats. He swings and fouls one off.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
1-2.
And that's in the dirt. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and misses.
He did a job.
Out. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
He doesn't throw many pitches.
And that's ripped for a base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Palmeiro swings through it for strike
No
one.
ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Pendleton into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Beautiful.
Palmeiro.
Beautiful. Absolutely fucking beautiful.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Ball one to Taylor. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. That's a little high. Ball 2.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Moises Ballesteros. He represents the go-ahead run.
Oh my God.
That's back there. And that one.
Oh my God! Moises!
A 2-run blast.
Moises!
It's 7-6. One down.
Oh my God, Moises Ballesteros. You're my new catcher. Oh my God, Moises!
3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Pulls up and it drops for a hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. 1-2 now. In the dirt, blocked. Win. And there's 2 away. Now it's the second baseman, Matthew Lugo. 0 for 3 in this one.
Lugo.
Check swing, called strike. Fouled off left side. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So bottom of the 9th, and now Matthew Lugo. Davis back to work. Swings and misses. And that is strike 1.
Balls, 1 strike.
Misses the zone and he gets him to chase.
0-2.
That one not close. Now 1-2. Swing and a miss, splitter of the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. That's Zach Agnos on the pitch here.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Hedges on to first.
One more.
Out.
One more.
2 away now after the drop third strike. So digging in, Rafael Palmeiro. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
There's the splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss.
Oh my God.
And that'll do it as they complete
Bro,
the strike.
Moises Ballesteros. Oh my God, Moises, you are so sexy. Oh, let me see.
bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster, todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Pa' su postre, entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, pero no imaginas lo que te espera. El abuso, si sale un meque, mis perros están buzos, me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el machete, la tengo arañando las paredes, facturando emerald verde. Todos los semáforos luz verde. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Entro el dueño de la aldea, women se me pegan, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong, mira, no imaginas lo que te espera. Arte Mona Lisa por mi cama se desliza. No me avisa, sus chelas hacen fila. Son una bandida, buscan que la le bendiga. Soy el dembow killer, estoy en la maquila. Liche en la valija, más el edit. Esto tiene fija. No se fijan. Los bolsillos llenos, siento como un buster. Hacen de rima. Mala mía, si tu gata está en mi roster. Entre el dueño de la aldea, vivo se me pega. Huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Imagina lo que te espera. Entre el dueño de la aldea, vivo se me pega. Huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Mira, imagina lo que te espera. International Flow. John Gama, dando de la mata. Salvi, dando vértigo. Viendo para acá arriba. Hey, with a clip, but they're still on mountain high, you know. Or wide enough to touch the naughty, nasty, the nasty, trashy, happy. That's happy to be me and Big Rock went spots and blocks and groups and troops with timber boots and suits. That's how I roll in my hair, do dope. Real life competition ain't dope. Beat your break, you broke your
I was pregnant.
Ain't got no riches, ain't got no money that runs long. But I got a heart that's strong, and love is tall. Ain't got no name, no fancy education, but I can see right through a powder face on a painted wall. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up from here. Little less today, let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just trying to move up front. Little less daddy, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. I don't worry about people in my face. I hit them with style and grace, and watch the ankles break. Whoa. I know you wish I would fade away, but I got more to say. Lord, they pray. Ow! Let me slip through. Why you tryna hold me back? I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less today. Let me come through. I'm tired of being in the back. I'm just tryna move up front, little more this, little less daddy, yeah. They tell me I was born to lose, but I made a good thing out of bad news. All day, all night,
the left fielder,
Leading
Pete
off
Crow
for
Armstrong.
The Orioles, the left fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
And a foul ball. Now 1-1.
Strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. And that one hammered. Going back. And he brings it into the warning track.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Drops into the glove. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. That clips the corner.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ball one there.
1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Center field. Garcia settles under it. And he makes the catch. And that's bottom of the first. And now Jason Dominguez. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Look at Jason.
No balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Chipper Jones. Check swing, called strike. 1 out, bases empty. There's a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gonna count
That's
1 and
a ball.
2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece
Brother.
of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
What an at bat.
Up the middle. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Piazza. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's outside. Line drive, base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
That is it. The first baseman.
Nice line drive to pull side, bend it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. They're waving Piazza home. He's safe at third. It's a 2-run triple.
Big one there. as he drives in a couple of runs. Absolutely smoked the baseball. It just jumped off the lumber. And when you're able to find a gap like that, dude, you're even looking for a triple.
Check swing, called strike.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
And he couldn't hold back. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. This to third, and foul ball. Just missed.
That's the ball.
You can never say enough about Ohtani. In 2023, he became the first player in AL/NL history to hit 40-plus home runs and record more than 10 wins in a season.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Dominguez settles underneath it. And there's one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. Pulls into third safely with a triple. One down, runner at third. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Little chopper rolls foul. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. And that's way high. 1-2 the count.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's two gone following the strikeout. Well done behind the dish. David Ortiz, the next to hit. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there. And another ball.
3-0.
Fouled off. He was late. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third, and he held up.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ken Griffey Jr. getting ready to hit. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Noah Cameron. On the ground to first. He steps on the bag, and that's terrific. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Ball one, no strikes.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. High fly ball out to left field. Crow Armstrong makes the grab. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Swing and a miss. Out of the third inning, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. In the dirt, Piazza gets it to first. And they get the out on Jones. For Armstrong. Now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And downstairs. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Garcia heads after it. Nabs it. 2 away. 2 down, bases in.
Brother, come on, man.
Empty. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that one.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking.
That's strike 3. And we're back. Leading off, Jason Dominguez. Schemes back to work. And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. And that one fouled off. Jones batting second in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Into center. Bogaerts makes his way towards it. And there's 2 down.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging
Bro.
back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Pendleton takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Piazza in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Pendleton off of first with 2 away. This one in the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. And makes the grab. And on to the 4th. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
So back in 2023, Shohei hit a home run, stole a base, and had a scoreless pitching outing in the same game. You'll never guess the last person to do it.
Pablo Sandoval.
Oh, you're good.
I feel like I've heard that one before. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Piazza gathers, goes to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit.
Now.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
To the right side, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. And here's the first baseman, David Ortiz. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. He'll score, and it's a one-run game.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around.
Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Wide throw, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the third baseman, Chipper Jones, calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now. And
grounder might be 2. Adames toss to second, throw to first.
He fucking slip tackled me.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. 1 for 2. Piazza tries to block it, but it gets away. Now they get the runner and a rundown. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Rips that one to right. You can kiss it goodbye. He nails one out to right. And we're all square. It's 3-3. Adames stands in now and watches strike 1.
That's a beautiful.
Next offering is in for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there. But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Hard hit to third. On to first. And Garcia is out. Daniel Schneemann digs in now. They say you win.
0-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Griffey on his horse. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. And now the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. First offering in the dirt. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's Stanton now. 0 for 2 in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him off. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And there's a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. The tag out.
Good job.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And a breaking ball misses outside. That one outside. 2-0. Ripped on the ground to second. Slings to
Ernie
first.
Clement, that's why I'm not on my team anymore.
Bottom of the inning. And now the right fielder, Michael A. Taylor. And a swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Robert Hassel III.
Well, with his speed, he could really make some things happen leading off.
just missed.
He missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Hassel checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. Here comes a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is down low. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Dominguez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Right side, and that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chipper Jones will hit next. Singled and scored back in the 1st. He's 1 for 2. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that
That's
misses. At 1-1. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strike. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. Cameron back to work. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Oh, that's
that
low.
one
That's a ball.
Cutting but missing down low. High in the air, out to right. Hassel calls it in, and there's one away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Albies, 26 years old, and he's a native of Curacao. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that skips in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. So up next, David Ortiz. And a slider misses down and away.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that's downstairs. 2 balls, no strikes. Top of the zone for a called strike. Looked like it was a little bit up. Drilled out towards left center field. Garcia heads after it. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Down the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. And a foul ball. A little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. Fights it off. He'll see another.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Piazza. And that one is lifted in the air. Stanton. And there's 2 away. Rafael Palmeiro now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. And it's fouled away.
He's going to get to it.
That one hammered left field.
Fuck!
Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that's all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And the first pitch
down.
misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Next to hit, Chipper Jones. He is struck out, and he is walked.
Now pitching. Sean.
First pitch misses.
Gilly.
1-0.
And that's in the
2-0.
dirt.
Come on.
That's a walk.
Ball 4.
Went
Take
with
your
the
base.
cutter again, but couldn't find his zone. Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
In the dirt.
No balls. 1 strike.
And the runner stays where he is. In there at the knees.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And here is Xander Bogaerts. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that
That's the
consistently,
ball.
it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that
1-1.
up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Catcher has it. Fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now it's going to be Willie. Thomas.
Thomas. Now pitching. Greg Kimbrell.
So now a pinch hitter, J.J. Bleday. He represents the go-ahead run. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. And that is out of play. Check swing, but it's put in play. Calls it in for the out. 1 away. Now here is Adolis Garcia. Check swing, and he held up.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. Was never even close.
1-1.
1 down, base is empty. Swing.
Oh, look at that useless fuck.
Left field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it.
Useless.
Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. And here is Daniel Schneemann. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that's the inning. And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now it's Giancarlo Stanton. Swing and a miss.
0-1. Ball.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2. Count.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now pitching. Gregory.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. In the dirt, blocked, and the runner holds. Fastball for a strike. Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's the ball. 2-1.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Inside at 100, and it's 3-2.
You got a full count.
Ground ball could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. How about
beautiful?
And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play, erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
Way high.
1-1.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
The 1-2. And that's too high. There's a swing drive. That one's carrying. And that's a home run into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. And just like that, they're out front. It's 4-3. And that one in the air center field. Hassel holds it in on the run. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the right fielder, Robert Hassel III. Swung on, belted. He's under it. Makes the catch, 1 down. Jason Dominguez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Right side, hard hit. Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Jones at the plate and takes high there.
No, ball.
That one to
I
first.
can't believe I just did that.
The tag, and he's out. That is the new inning getting started. Now, David Ortiz. Soto back to work.
Doesn't really matter what I do to move till the game goes.
Soto in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Check swing, 1 around. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Hit in the air, left field. Dominguez hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. That's a strike across the top of the zone. That's towards center. Garcia heads after it. Makes the catch. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it into the second deck. It's 5-3. And he lays down a bunt. And it goes just foul. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now picture how we rolling. We offer my condolence. You don't know just how I'm doing. And the silence go them broke cause they know him for talking fluent. Got them under the influence. The truth is talking to him. But it's on your ego, bumping them out. Music on it.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton.
Pendleton. Now pitching. Mason.
On the inside corner for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He leaves the yard to right. It's 5-4. Piazza up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And that's through there for a strike. And the count 1-1.
So many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have maybe adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Pinch hitter coming on. Moises Ballesteros. Critical at that in this game for him. Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2. Got him! And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Tried to check his
No, I didn't, nigga.
And yes, he did. He went
No,
around.
I didn't.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And they're down to their last.
Oh my god, I don't have anybody.
Last out. So 2 down now. And here is Ernie Clement. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour.
It's 0-1.
It's 0-1.
You fucking asshole. You're such a loser, Ernie Clement. You're such a fucking loser. You're such a fucking loser. You're such a fucking loser. You are such a loser. You are such a loser. You're never playing on my team ever again. You are such a fucking loser.
From the Lord and ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerge over the odds, the victorious odds, the talent to Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder, if it's blood in the water, no stopping the top shotter, I drop multiple arms like candelabras on a mission, I'm chasing chicken like a chupacabra, salute your father, I'm headed back to Wakanda after the drama, rappers get medevac to the trauma, the lion separated from the I am the most hated one alive. Another one. I represent the unwanted, untried. Wash my hands of it all, then raise one and testify. Deliverable. I'm guilty but justified.
City going up, so you better really spilling blood. Everybody tough, so they gotta go on to the judge. Better hush, never growing up. All I wanted was a piece to get a little bread. Look up in the head, still outside. I don't hide from the lies. For my life, took them hits and stride. If I die, for the skies, have my candlelight going up. Like the flash, that go fly. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I'm gon' flock, I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that. That's all in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watch it get back. Yeah, whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was in that place. All in the street, following leads.
Said I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time, get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy, leave stardust for thus after me. Into the void, fill in the cavity. Risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, don't fight with the fire that guided you. Melt the ice, round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better, I gotta do better, I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can do better. Better yet, there's nothing I can do that I can't do better. Yeah.
Bobby, wait. Straight channel.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love or hate it, no matter the situation. Why? Everybody rich to someone who got nothing. And everybody broke. Whether it's Americans tell a lie. The dollar cover the flaws. Flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on. The weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles. Trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me. I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it. With every bit of fighting it. Ever since I gave the first pass to Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet. Then Def Jam cold. I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy. Vendetta ever come on the 5, I'm all the bosses. Yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should've had a Jordan by now, they on that. I'm the wide guy, him. Should've tried hard, that be riding on. I'm the one that got away. I'm the one that found a way. Out that super dark place where all the guys got left. Said,
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in months. Did some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, a terrible thing to waste. New watch, the color just spoke to me. A parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me. Hilarious in the way. My smacker too close to me. One classy taking my coat from me. I blast the dope bitch. She on the dope for me. Locally, I be like skis. ODB, I'm the one that turned the us
I fucked up severely. Oh my god, I fucked up.
Look, it's 6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus. Traffic delay. My boss running late. This one I'm about
to no. Somebody knew. Oh my god, it's Mitch Kelly again. This way. Bang!
level.